Hello everyone, welcome back to Murdertime64 plays Wall at Arms, and since we got through the prologues of all three of our characters, Jack, Rudy, and Cecilia, I'm going to start having a timer for each recording, and I'll set it for 25 minutes. Hopefully the series won't run too long, or the videos won't be too long for everyone. Maybe y'all can leave some comments, let me know what y'all desire, but I'm setting the timer right now, 25 minutes. And let's get a quick recap. I walked everyone to the save point. I finished Rudy's prologue. It was a very, very sad prologue. And I think I did all three characters in a format to where it would make a lot of sense. And the last thing we seen was a character talking about a cave and some other stuff. I don't really honestly remember. Powers of the Guardians fading away. Let's check the castle real quick to see if I have to do anything to trigger the next area. I honestly forgot how to trigger the next area, but we're not really gonna do all of our exploring at this moment. At least not out of the castle or duplicator door. Found my magic key. Magic key is called the duplicator. It's really obnoxious. However, I don't remember where to go, so let's go talk to the king, aka Papa. Hey Daddy, got a nice beard up there. King Lolitha. No, it can't be. Shh, I'm back, Father. No one recognizes me. It's fun to be anonymous. You don't mind, do you? Why are you back so early? The festival isn't open yet. I have my reasons. I don't particularly want everyone making a big deal. You never liked the crowds, I remember that. It's been 10 years. Look how you've grown. You look just like your mother. Let me remain anonymous until the start of the festival. So I think that triggered a little bit. King Lolitha is a humble king who reveres learning. He has a sense of humor, but you must never forget to show proper respect. A wish for peace will overcome any sword. The king's words speak to me. So he's a peaceful, intelligence-loving king, as we can tell at this point. We pledge our loyalty to our king, who listens to all of our subjects. Only royal family and their guests may enter. Please leave. I am the royal family. Or am I? I think that's just a glitch telling me that I can't walk back there, and I shouldn't be here. But I think it's also reinforces the fact that no one recognizes me. And our world slowly being swallowed by the chaos as we speak. See, and that's another foreboding comment from a random guard. 200 yellow. Not really important. So let's proceed to this. They're going to give us a lot of time to explore the game. I don't want to do it right now. I'd rather just keep going at this pace. Maybe the next episode we'll actually explore the town, and we'll explore the festival that was referenced many a time. Many a times? I'm lost. Not really. Also, just enjoy this music. I love it. Hold on, let me turn it down a little bit for myself. Alright. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll actually be using some better audio equipment. I don't have a better speaker setup, if you will, or headset, but I'm trying to order a slightly better microphone, because I don't want to use my webcam anymore. Yeah, that's right. I have to resort to the webcam to record my audio, because my headset isn't doing the output, and I think it's because of my motherboard, and that's a whole bucket of syrup that I do not want to jump into, because it's sticky and it's not all over pancakes and or women. And for $1 million a dude, sure. Now we got that awkwardness out of the way. Let's go talk to this chest. Crystgraph, excellent. We can get another spell that I don't think may be excessively useful. So let us get back to the town, the Adelheid city. I like how there's like minimal loading screens in this 90s game, and I actually don't mind that loading screen from the town to the city. I'll blow that up later. Again, I'm gonna do a lot of this during the festival time. Where is this person? Oh, excuse me. During the festival time, during that brief moment, it's pretty much just time for you to explore. I'm specifically looking for someone to trigger everything, and I think I have to use Cecilia to do it, if I'm correct. Since she is technically, we're just standing here. This house has been empty for months, and perhaps it's haunted. I have to check this out, because I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Good hill, burr. There's a book there. This house wasn't completely abandoned. Yep, let's find some magic since we have time to. Blind, earth, slow down, sleep. I forgot what that's called. I just called confused. Prevent magic use. No, nullify magic spell. No. So yeah, analyze might actually be worth it. Water magic. No, thunder magic. Group. Let's go with analyze. And it pretty much, as the name states, it just analyzes the enemy stats. This series doesn't have the greatest analyze ability, since you can't really get much information from the boss besides maybe his weaknesses, and that's iffy at most times. Best words are the best equipment, but I'm just a collector, so I'm just going to have all the best equipment sitting here looking pretty to taunt everybody. I don't think there's anything to buy. I'll check that once we get all the characters. You can actually talk to him. I think we can talk to him. Cecilia Dream Chaser is a man. A dream chaser is a man who is free as a bird. Do you know anything about Lolitha? Is it? I'm a traveling poet. Can I sing you a love song or recite a poem or two? Okay, you're probably just looking forward to the festival. Who can blame you? What's a poem worth these days anyway? That guy's depressing. He's a starving artist. Another dream chaser, you don't work for you here. If you really need a job, go over to Emma's. She's always doing some weird experiments in and out, day by day. Emma, where are you? Where is this Emma person? If you're familiar with this game, you know who I'm talking about. I'm familiar. It's a person. It's a woman, if you will. I hate this one part because I can never find her. I'm so stupid. Right here. Second floor. Here she is. Is there something going on outside? How exciting. Listen to the commotion. I'm wondering what's happening. Alarm. There's been an accident at Lolitha's tomb. Oh no. Tell me what's going on. We broke through a wall damaged by the earthquake and unleashed monsters. Some of the workers were injured by one of the monsters. Gather anyone with military experience. No way. No one here has ever fought monsters here before, besides the soldiers. There are so many of them, you couldn't pay us enough to go in there. Alright then, get to work on the repairs. You hear? I'll do something about the monsters. Okay. I can't pay you enough to send me back in there. We'll just go fix it then. I like how this situation was handled. No gold was even offered. Just get your ass in there. Very simple. Very quick to the point, if you will. We have a minor problem in the ruins to the north. You can fight, can't you? I need to have some monsters slain. I'll pay 500 Gela. You can also study Lolitha's tomb. Will you do it? Of course. Glad to hear it. I'll pay you after the excavation. Trust me. I'll be waiting for you. You must go get prepared. Don't miss Lolitha's tomb. Bring friends. So this pretty much tells you to go gather the other two people that you have picked up, which is really simple if you brought them all to the same place. So you're looking for partners on your adventure? Which ruins are you going to? I can help if you're going to Lolitha's tomb north of Adelheid. You're going, right? I, too, have an interest in those rooms. Shall we go together? The treasure hunter wants to know if you're game. Oh, yeah. Will you let him join? Of course. That settles it. It'll be my pleasure. My name is Jack. This is Handpan. Don't worry. He won't bite. I'm just saying. The pleasure's all mine. So, I don't think Rudy even says anything. The earthquake caused terrible chaos at the tomb. The workers accidentally awoke some monsters in their lair. I must go there to Lolitha's tomb. I'd feel safer if you joined me. I heard that you were the cause of the earthquake. How did they know this? He's like, okay, so this happened in Surf Village, all to the north. There's a bunch of poor people up there. There was one traveling merchant there, and he wasn't really traveling. He was just kind of sitting. So obviously, somebody snitched. Like, I don't understand how they found out it was him. The Dream Chaser wants to know if he can join you. Will you let him join? Duty calls. You can reverse the damage you've done. I've been seeking a trusted companion on this adventure. I'm silly, don't worry, I can hold my own with magic. If it may not seem like it, but I don't think our goals are so different. So, I think this whole bit, let me talk to you. Reload ammunition, yes. This is, if you use your arm in any of that boss fight with Rudy, which you should have, made it really quick and less painful. Talk to this guy, don't forget to reload your ammunition. It's about 60 gala. Now back to full. So anyway, it's interesting that this game has a silent protagonist. Alright, so I'll check this out. This is an upgrade. Upgrade! Yes. This game does have an auto equip. It's really nice. She's never ever going to attack. I don't know why it doesn't increase her magic skill. It's really obnoxious. However, I think she has one of the best magic resistance between the characters. Magic resist 17, 8, 3. Yeah, she has the best. Rudy has the worst. So just know that if we want to get spells, Rudy might be getting bum tickled. How much gala? We have 499 gala. How many hillberries do you have? We have 19. We're good on that. One magic carrot's fine. Light shroom 1 fine. Power apple 1, and we want to give that to Jack. We want Jack to have an F ton of damage. You have 1 bullet clip, which is for Rudy and his arm. Let's get this sorted. Let's also equip Cecilia with her water room, since it's rightfully hers. Technically. I think that does increase her magic. Let's see if we can upgrade our arm briefly. I don't plan on upgrading anything but maybe its bullets and its attack power. I'm just one. It's not enough. I'd rather upgrade the attack power and make it more of a potent, high ammo weapon, so I can just spam it if necessary against mini bosses, if you will. Let's do a quick save and let's head north. I'm starting to have on the clock. Just enough to start this, maybe even beat it. Also, I'm gonna start alternating my recordings instead of uploading both in one day. I'm gonna alternate Wild Arms and Wizard's Wizard. Hopefully I can start doing up to 2 episodes per day. If I'm not being a lazy bum and being sleepy. I slept the majority of the day away. That's what happened. Then let's crack this open real quick. So now we're in Lolitha's tomb, which is almost exactly north from Adelheid's castle. Are you the help Emma talked about? Of course I am. So you're the one. Emma's waiting for you. Emma, you can wait. This we gotta explore. So, there's a guy up here. This happened because they desecrated the tomb. Only a fool would dare uncover Lolitha's tomb. There are some things we humans aren't meant to touch. This guy is slightly pessimistic, slightly just not foolhardy, and I'll push that guy down for no reason. I'm a jackass. He deserved it. Alright, I'm not talking to you yet. Hey you, that was dangerous fishing me off like that. Watch out next time, I could have been hurt in that fall. But you have a giant head. Some of these chests, potion berry, that's really good. Hillberry. Heal berry. We won't use potion berry until way later in the game. It heals about, I think, about 1,000 health. Yeah, 200 for the regular heal berry. Why are they? I should heal at the end. Why? She's not gonna be using magic to the boss fight anyway. I should have literally healed myself at the end as well. But that's what happens when you come slightly underprepared. More power apples. They're going straight to Jag. Mystic apples going straight to Cecilia. We're just gonna keep Rudy really defensive because his arm can deal a buttload of damage, as you saw. They don't let me through until I talk to Emma. And we should remember that for future references once we get another tool. I don't think we get it. We get it a decent bit later, but not too far. The three of you together can probably break the seal. Pass the room with the spooky demon statue, Lolitha. If the three of you work together, you should be okay. You'll be fine. With confidence, one can learn to fly. I love it. She's like, there's a, don't even worry about it. There's not a thing over there. There's a chest in here. It's a buckler. Buckler goes to Rudy. Interesting. Because the defense anymore, a bit more with this prize priority. I think maybe it's your speed. Don't remember if I actually learned it. Thank you for coming out to our rescue. We admire your courage. I don't think I really had to do that, but I double checked it. So Rudy is our true silent protagonist, which doesn't make any sense when he's not technically the main character. Cecilia is, sort of. Puzzle. Alright, so we have to somehow open that area over there. I think the switchboard is over yonder. Tesla bombs. It's not going to be anything. Jackson probably one-shot it. 84 damage. He's ridiculous. Honestly, I may give some power apples to Rudy just to keep him not on par with Jag, but not behind in severely behind in base damage. But it's like it'll be kind of hard because I don't want to not maximize Jack's strength. By doing that, however, damn it! But I got away fast enough. It's fine. We're pretty solid. We're gonna probably steamroll a lot of this dungeon. We got to level 3. Level 3 is the gold level. And it just sets you up pretty nicely for this area. I know I didn't jump down yet, but I don't think I have to immediately. These are rat monkeys. They're just gonna be easy work. Let's Jag. Alright, I want to start with this because Jag is always gonna be our primary damage. And I just think it flows better in my brain to put it in this order. Cecilia typically is going to be the slowest for a little bit. But I lie. I'm a dirty liar, as you can tell. Cecilia's pretty fast. But not faster than Jack. And there's a crit. I think the rat monkeys are just pretty weak in general. Everyone one-shotted it. So I don't really have to worry about that too much. No. Let's go back. I didn't think I had to do that immediately, but I kind of. It feels like I kind of did. And honestly, I can just do that. Spam click one. They're not going to not attack if their target's already dead. If I ever get enough force gauge, I'll show another force power. But I don't think it's extremely necessary at this point. They're only dealing about 20 damage to Cecilia, which isn't too bad. And she's only getting hit once per battle. So it will definitely add up over time, but there we go. I think that unintentionally solved the puzzle. And I thought you just had to move out the way to hit the button, but I'm assuming if you push that block over in some pattern such as that, you would easily solve it. I'm sorry if I'm not explaining that puzzle pretty well, but it's unintentional. And I think in this video I'm just going to show a majority of the battles and get to the boss fight. After this, I might start editing out a lot of fights. Countered. Nice. He's almost dealing 100 damage if their defense is low enough. That can be said to anyone. She's dealing at 27. Yeah, they just have they have low HP. You don't really have to attack with her, but since they're really weak, you just want to attack anyway. Have everybody's turn to use. Don't really have her defend too much. Even though defending is always a good option. Alright, so go right. Go up the stairs and don't make my mistake. Auto. Alright. I don't know, I didn't mean click run. I'm gonna start pausing after this battle. And you're gonna see me at the end of it. It'll hopefully not really shorten the video time, but clear out a lot of the clutter. I guess I have to start doing that with my timer as well. Every time I pause the fight, I have to pause the timer. It's starting to get roughly 25 minutes every single time. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but hopefully all around you get your 25 to 30 minutes worth of video every single episode. I know people might not mind a shorter video, but I feel like if you get a shorter video from the video that's supposed to be released or whatever, I feel like you've been cheated out of some of your time and commitment to that particular LP. Okay, my team is dying. By my team, just really Cecilia. Check you all the way up at the top. See all the way left. Hopefully you're supposed to be blowing this up. Scroll left. Son of a bread box. Hold on, I'll see y'all in a brief second. Oh. I lied. There's a new enemy. I don't want to deny you new enemies. After this fight, I promise. After this fight, there shall be some pausing, some skipping of battles, so you won't have to sit here with this monotony, and I will let you know what happened after the fight. I semi-swear, but 9 times out of 10 I will probably accidentally forget to tell you what happened. And they all level up, right on time. You usually want to keep them all pretty much leveling together. It's simple and easy to figure. Not really figure, but to maintain that. So, I think there's a switch here. Alright, so the strategy to do this is pretty simple. Anything down there? I'll go check it out. Just use hand pan. You can't outrun the switch, but you can treasure. Thank you. There's nothing else over here. So we get to backtrack. Actually, I might just see you at the top. Oh. Oh my god. More fights. I shall punch them with my fist. Oh, these are APO, whatever. I read it, but I couldn't pronounce it anyway. They're pretty tanky. I think she did 1 damage. Not enough. Really got enough. And let's look at one of our force abilities, which is down here. It's called Mystic. Mystic uses Mystic causes an item to extend to a group. So I think can do group revives if one or more person is dead. Well, if 2 party members are dead, or just do a bunch of mystic healing like I did to maximize the amount of heal berries or healing items you have. If you have XP killer card and you're spamming that, just use mystic on it on a group of enemies. If it's a group boss fight, if you will. I promise I get you to the boss. So let's get to the boss. And I promise you that I wouldn't make you sit and watch this, but I lied. Murdertime64 is a dirty liar. I'm gonna skip this fight for y'all, so hold on. And we're back. So I've decided in that brief moment of y'all missing me, I'm going to actually kill the boss. I'm going to end the episode after I kill it. And I'm just going to make a soft save there. Spare time to make a couple of hard saves. I might... How much longer is this area? No, it's not too much farther. The save point is usually about the midpoint of the thing. So it's pretty simple. Right. Cant. Left. Forward. Magic hair. I think the other side is equally similar. Holy crap. Do I... No, not worth it. However, it is worth this. Just to get through this fight, and I didn't intend to show this, but it's probably fine. Cecilia's magic is important, but not as important as Jack's damage. And honestly, I shouldn't even use magic. I just didn't want to sit through this fight a turn longer than I wanted to. And Jack already leveled up again? Holy crap. Left, right, forward. Got a hellberry. I think this is a duplicator door. So I magic, yep. So we need a duplicator key to open it. And I hit a switch. And it did something. I'm not sure yet, but remember this switch in the top. Whoa. Hold on. And we're back. Rudy got a level, and that last fight, it's pretty easy. I did exactly what I should have done the first time. And just spam click. Oh my god. BRB. And we're back again. We picked up an item. Cecilia gained a level in that fight. Got the travel vest, which for Rudy, that's worse. Should have known that. That's the boss fight. Let's make sure I didn't skip anything. I really hate skipping things. Actually, I'll go skip things. I'll meet you back at the boss statue again. Hold on. Alright, we're back. I picked up a few items. I picked up a Hardy Apple, which I'm going to give to Rudy. It was in that chest that we saw on the second floor. Is that brown chest on the left side. I'll show you on my way back. And I also picked up 300 Gala. That switch opened, lowered those purple spires things, and was blocking a chest. So let me do a quick heal. And just one button. Let's press it. Oh, okay. A little simple. Just seems pretty straightforward. Just put the blocks on the squares. Put the blocks on the squares. Thank you. Why am I so fat? Just gotta move these blocks onto these squares, and you're done. Excuse me. Who told you to form out of nothing? Stupid high technology magic. So by magic. And let's see if we can open like this. Yes. Excuse me? It's a tortoise. It's a tortoise. And is Magtortos. He may have a weakness to fire, but I didn't really care enough to look it up. So let's pop out some force abilities and some everything on this boss fight. So let's take a quick turn to just give him force points up, except for Cecilia, because it doesn't matter. I don't use Valkyrie still. Actually, my pop analyze on him in this fight. He shouldn't have too much health, but that's 192 damage. Holy shit. That's F ton. Alright, Jack still doesn't have enough, but whatever. Let's check this out in a second. Hand cannon. Pop and analyze. More than his base attack. Don't know his level, don't know his HP, don't know his MP, weakness to nothing. See, I found Analyze really useless, and this proved my point. You do a lot of guessing and checking. Let's do Accelerator. Increases response speed. 85% chance to hit, let's just go for it. Another Valkyrie. This shouldn't take too long. So what Accelerator does is ensure that Jack always attacks first. That is a lot of damage. Like I said, Rudy doesn't need base attack when he has a hand cannon. And I don't need to attack at all with Cecilia because she has strongest magic apparently. And she might die next turn. I have not paid attention. That is a lot. You better not kill the boss. I'll be so pissed. Okay. So let's get Cecilia revived since you're technically dealing the least amount of damage. Pop a revive fruit on her. You want to pop a hand cannon. EM lizard. They're doing a lot of damage. Are they meaning the boss? Alright, let's get it held up. Let's pop it. Again, I don't really need to pop Accelerator because the boss is not going to very few bosses can actually run or whatever. Very few bosses are faster than Jack, so it doesn't really matter. This is semi-perfect. Alright. Psycho crack. Oh. Pop that. Do I have... I don't have a legendary dealer card. It's just weird. I thought I picked up one. Never. Stop Mystic. Hillbilly. The really crappy thing about Psycho Crack that I think has a really low chance of actually causing its secondary effect. Really has so much health. And it's dead. We killed it. We killed the island of Tortuga. And that's the boss fight with 120 XP received. Jack leveled up. Well, I don't understand why he's leveling so fast. I think it's because it is maybe a lot of his attacks are based off physical damage. But I'm calling it an episode right here. We're gonna pretty much end the recording, do a soft save, and we're going to see what's behind the next door. This has been Murdertime64. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, or comment. Remember, your support is always greatly appreciated, and it kind of motivates me to constantly do this every day, besides motivating myself. Y'all have a great night.